I just am saying sometimes it feels good to be like it's like that when they say visualize like what you want to happen. Like think about it, like visualize, see it happening.
Right.
It's like if I see those things and I read them and then I post them and I feel them, it's kind of just like it's me trying.
Is it trying, or are you trying to visualize because you're not actually trying to do it?
I knew this day was gonna be like this. From the second I saw you in the lobby at SiriusXM, I was like, I'm gonna fight this bitch today. I literally did. I said, it's just gonna be. He just has that face that I want to punch.
You do.
So satisfying.
Well,
Just saying.
we better start cooking.
Yeah, we.
Hey. It was actually very funny. Before we started, we had some technical issues.
Yes.
And I fixed it.
You did, Bob.
It's my studio.
Right.
It's my land.
It is your land.
You know, it's my jurisdiction.
Right.
And you said, oh, what was it? And I said, Nicole, if I told, and you're like, you know what? Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
I'm not gonna know. It's not gonna mean anything.
No, but that's okay.
But maybe it wasn't something that was like super techie, and then you could have told me. But it was, and so we will move on.
But you find yourself when something like that happens, like even if you know it has nothing to do with you,
Yeah.
and there's nothing you could do about it, and you have no expertise on it, you still kind of want to know.
I just like to know things.
Yeah.
I don't like to. I have FOMO. I don't want to feel left out.
I got you.
I want to be part of like the crew.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be part of like everything that's happening. I don't want to be on the outside. I want to be on the inside.
I feel like I used to be that way and have gone the complete opposite.
Well, now you just don't give a for
No.
anything or anyone.
Only my people or my things.
Right. Otherwise.
But if you're like, are you telling me I don't have to?
Right.
If this is not my problem,
Right.
can I go?
Yeah.
Can
right.
I leave?
Am I allowed to leave?
Yeah. Is it cool if I?
Well, it's funny because when we walked in, when was it? Was it like last week? I don't know. When we walked into SiriusXM, the elevator banks were all
Yes.
messed up. Like you couldn't get up. You couldn't get. Maybe you came after they fixed it. You couldn't get up in the elevators. You could go up. You could get down, but you couldn't go up. There was no number to press.
So you got to get up to get down.
Right.
I got to get up to get down.
Right. Just like that. And so like the elevator bank said like no numbers. It just said this is not working. So I literally looked around and went, can I go? am I allowed to leave?
Yeah.
It's obviously it's not going to be my day and doesn't work because I'm out of here.
Right.
Similar vibe.
That's sort of.
Can I go?
Right. Teacher's not here.
I think I'm going to go.
I mean, we could give her 5 minutes,
Nah.
or
We could go right now.
we can go right now.
I
right?
used to love that.
Oh, and you're just going, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
And just as you're stepping out the door.
Oh, sorry, class. So annoying.
I mean, I feel like all those situations,
Yeah.
you should get the mulligan. Like if you're that close, not the mulligan, that's the wrong word.
I don't know what
But
it
if
is.
you're that, a mulligan is like a do-over. But if you're that close, you should just get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's like, no, you were like pretty, we all felt it, like we were going to get to go.
Yeah, so just like let us go.
We should all get to go now.
Or like you should just as a teacher have a like, listen, if I'm this, like I want you to be here on time. I expect you to be on time. Well, we expect you to be on time. Teach.
Yeah.
Profess. Okay.
Profess.
So can you?
I profess
right.
I'm going home.
So if the teacher, I feel like where the professor should say, if I am over 7 minutes late, you get to go, even if I just walk in.
So, yeah, it should be something set up at the beginning of the year.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
you all need to get here on time. This is the time.
This is the time.
that you can go.
Go out 7 minutes. Everyone starts the clock.
And I don't care if you see me in the hallway.
No.
If I'm not in this room
Right.
at 07.
Yes.
With no seconds.
Right.
Because don't try that nonsense.
No.
Not 0759,
No.
0700.
Right.
Then you all get to leave.
Right. I'm sure no educator would actually be cool with that, though. Unless they didn't feel like teaching that day. Right?
It would be great for a teacher now, for their perspective. They're like, I'm running late. Maybe they all left. And you start to see the kids leave the room. And so you hide somewhere.
Right.
So they don't see
Right,
it. So you
right.
can have plausible deniability
Or you just go get beers with them.
with the students.
Right.
Right. Maybe you meet one. It could be the love of your life.
Could happen.
Who knows?
Happens in movies and television shows.
It does.
sometimes.
But those are lifetime movies.
Right.
And those are what not to do. But we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, I don't always take it as that.
Right. Who's to say?
I'm
It could
like,
just be a
ooh,
thrilling adventure.
That looks fun. You know what? Let me try that.
Yeah.
Let me try that. Yeah.
Yeah. What would you do when you had, I mean, they would come up rarely, but let's say you were cutting class or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you had a class in the middle of the day
Yes.
that you either didn't have to go to
Yeah.
or you weren't going to,
Yeah.
what would you do with yourself?
Like in college?
No, high school.
Go get high.
That's the right answer.
I mean, that's what we would probably do. We would like go get high.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would go get high, or I go home.
Did you live right by the school?
Close enough.
Okay.
Like that. Like I could go home for a period, like bang my boyfriend, and then come back.
You leave for bang breaks?
We did that once or twice, and the one time that it didn't work out well is when I came back to Spanish class with my shirt inside out and backwards, and the tag hanging out of my neck.
Were you the school floozy?
No, it was my boyfriend. I dated seriously for a
I know.
long time.
Yeah, but it'd been dating seriously, but still leaving in the middle of the day to go bang and come back with your shirt inside out.
Gotta get it in.
Wow.
Need to get dick down.
Wow, you gotta go get dick down.
I keep forgetting my mom listens now, and I'm so sorry.
She doesn't know.
Mom, I used to go get dick down when I was like, you remember who I was dating. And we would go home and do it and then come back to school. But I always came back to school. I always came back and I did really well in high school, so she can't be mad.
No.
You can be a good student and still get dick down.
That's right.
That's a real hard thing to say.
It is, but you're such a good student that you can pull it off.
I did. I worked really hard. We talked about this the other day. You made fun of me. Like I wasn't like super smart, but I worked really hard in high school and really hard in college, and I have very good grades.
How come?
Because I worked hard.
No, I'm saying, but why did you work that hard?
I don't know.
Like, why did you want the good grades?
I don't know.
You like the acceptance.
I cared.
Yeah.
Then.
You still work hard.
I still work hard. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, because I worked really hard. Maybe because I knew that it didn't come easy to me. I was gonna have to work hard, or the whole thing would go to shit.
So you did feel like that this does not come easy. I have to work twice as hard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like in my dad would sometimes. Like he was crazy with like if I didn't understand something, he would like read the chapter, take notes on the chapter, something that I didn't understand, and sit and study with me.
So he could teach you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I am a moron.
Because it's just he realized he had a dumb kid.
No. I think he liked doing that. Like I think he liked.
Yeah, contributing.
Yeah.
To
my
upbringing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, that's.
No, I mean, did you do well in school?
No, I did very, very average.
But so you're like Matt, was very smart, but like didn't do
much
great
to my parents' dismay.
Right.
Like I was very focused on the things I was interested in from outside of school.
Right, like ladies and making money.
Yeah, getting paid and getting laid. That's what I said. I said, Mom, Dad, I'm here for two reasons. I'm here to get paid and I'm here to get laid.
Hey.
And if you're not talking to me about one of those two things, take the rest and tell it walking.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Okay.
And
I'm sure your parents loved it.
They told it walking because they said, you know what? He may not have the best grades in the world, but at least he's getting paid and he's getting laid.
Right.
That's what my mom would say. At least he's getting paid. And my dad would say, and laid.
Do you remember where you lost your virginity?
Yeah, my girlfriend's house.
Oh, was at our house?
Yeah.
Not at your house?
I don't think so.
Were you?
And not really. I don't really. It's not like a special.
Were you allowed? No, mine wasn't really special either. I mean, it was.
I'll bet.
It was no. I mean, it was with my boyfriend. Like I was with my boyfriend, and it was.
Mine wasn't really special either. Neither was the time after that, or that, or
really
that.
ever. No. I feel like. Were you allowed to not like? She couldn't sleep over at your house, right?
No sleepovers.
Were you allowed to sleep there?
In high school?
Yeah.
No. They would have known it was just fornication fever.
No, because my boyfriend was allowed to sleep over, but he had to sleep. So I had two twin beds, so he had to sleep in the other twin bed.
What was wrong with your parents?
And the door had to be opened. But I mean,
that's a crazy. And how old? 17, 16, 17?
Yeah.
And you're like, my boyfriend is gonna sleep over.
They loved him. He was very responsible. He was like, I was the bad one. He was like a good boy.
But they knew you were the bad one.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't think they knew that. I wasn't really bad, but I'm just saying if out of the two of us, I was the bad one.
That's a powerful thing.
Is it?
A good boy
is
powerless against a bad girl.
Yeah, he was.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was horrible when it
Exactly.
ended.
You could separate your beds. You could do whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
Well, yeah. But I always thought that like it was weird because
he's gonna D it down.
He's gonna D that shit down. I always felt like boys always like even in college. I mean, I know it's college, but like I could sleep over in there in bed with him with the door closed. Like I don't know. I feel like that's weird, but I knew that with like a lot of people who had sons, you could sleep at the guy's house, but the girls were never allowed to have the guy sleep there. I feel like that happened in a lot of scenarios.
The girls could sleep at the guy's house.
Yeah, like the guy. If you had a boy, it was like, all right, he's gonna do it, no matter what.
Right, because it's like at this point, it's the 90s.
It's 90s.
It's the 90s.
Right.
What are we doing?
Right, and then the I was never, except for that boyfriend, really loved.
You grew up in Podunk, Syracuse, though.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do.
No, it wasn't in Syracuse when I didn't have sex in Syracuse.
I don't know how old you were. What am I, your biographer?
I left when I was 14. I left after 8th grade.
I didn't know that.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, not that much of a whore.
Well, you made up for it.
Yeah.
So then you were in where? Greenwich?
Yes, Connecticut.
Oh.
Yeah.
All the rich boys.
He was not rich.
No, he was not?
And neither was I or am I.
Now you're doing well.
No, I mean, I'm doing okay, but I'm not rich.
You're doing great.
I'm doing amazing. I'm awesome.
Yeah.
I need to say that more.
You and your husband have both have a very lucrative.
We do.
You're both in very lucrative positions.
Yeah, but we're not responsible.
Okay, wow, that's a different story.
And also, what am I going to do with the money when I'm dead? Nothing. I'm dead.
Yeah, but you want it when you're alive is the point, and then you give it to your kids when you're dead.
So, as a extension of last week, once we die,
Right.
if we die of natural causes, like when we're older and they're not over 18, the life insurance just goes away, or do they get to take that? What happens? I'm very confused. Well, no, seriously, what happens with...
Because you remember what you said last week.
Yes, I thought if like Matt died, I got my life insurance and his life insurance. But now I'm wondering, one day we're going to die when like we're old and gray.
Right.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, or sooner,
Right,
depending on if you get run over again.
Correct.
You never know.
But do the life insurance goes to somebody?
Yes.
Who? The kids?
Whoever you put down for it to go to, you
So
idiot.
it will that money will go to someone no matter what. So
What would you do? What did it disappears?
Oh, dude,
Big
Parker,
money insurance. Like, what do you think the insurance company just goes like, yes?
Parker and Keegan are going to be loaded when they're older.
So you can spend it all now.
Yes, they're fine with the insurance. Now that I know that,
You didn't know. I mean, you have to leave it to them.
for some reason I thought life insurance was like it was more like for if the kids were under 18, so it's like they have that they can.
But
Like,
it's a trust. You could set up a trust for them.
now I'm not worried at all.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, I'm not worried at all.
That's bad. First of all, it's horrifying that you were worried before, based on your behavior, and the fact that what worry was there has gone away.
Yeah,
Like, I feel like we're in for it now.
we're not in for it.
I hope not.
Everything's gonna be great. See, everything's great. If you say it, it will be.
No, that's
Just
not true.
Say it. I
Put actions to words.
I know. I don't do that a lot.
I know. You post your stupid memes on Instagram.
I'm just trying to find positivity.
Are you trying
feel
to?
it?
Are you trying to?
Own it. You get so mad when I write something or I take something that's inspirational and like repost it. Like why does it it annoys you?
It's just like,
It annoys you. You literally
because you don't live it.
you really wrote "Oh my God" the other day to something I wrote. Like you wrote "OMG," what was it? Something.
Let me see if it's still in there. I don't know. The story might have disappeared.
It probably did, but I could still find it.
Yeah, see if you can find it because it would probably disappear on mine.
No.
But it was just like so pukey.
Yeah, it was pukey.
You know what I mean? And you do that sometimes. You post these pukey like oh yeah, post unavailable. You post these pukey like oh, I'm finding happiness today.
But
and
why
it's
is
like,
that pukey? But like I feel like why are you're yucking my yum?
I'm not trying to yuck your
You
yum.
are. You're shitting on me
because I don't believe you when you write it.
No, but it's me trying to say that resonated with me. That was something that made me feel good, made me be like, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
But then you don't act on it.
No, but it's not always an actionable thing. Now I'm gonna find it.
Find
now
it.
I want to know the exact thing.
Scroll up and see if you can because this is the thing. See if you can say it out loud with a straight face.
I hate
Because some of these things.
Okay. Hang on.
Thank you for reminding me where my
Oh
smile
yeah. I know
is.
what one it was. I know
Okay.
what one okay, we just gotta give it a minute to load up.
Because I was just like,
Yeah.
this one is too much.
And when you wrote "Oh my God," I didn't know what you were writing "Oh my God" to.
Oh my God, did it resonate with you too?
Okay,
By
ready?
the way, you said resignate.
Resonate. I know it's resonate. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
Because by the way, the reason it took me so long is because I was like, I'm sure that's not the word.
Resignate. Yeah, no, it's resonate.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No,
Misspoke.
no,
okay,
no,
ready,
you're fine.
guys? I'm
That's
going to do it with a straight face.
Okay.
Repeat after me.
Right.
I am a fucking awesome person
Ugh.
who has dealt with so much shit, and I have made it through it all, and I'm still cute and smart and funny and nice and intelligent. I kick ass.
Do you believe it?
I do. I'm awesome. I have been through some stuff. I've made it. I'm great. I can do this. It was just a little bit of a motivation, a little bit of an inspiration. Why does that? You know what? Stay in your lane. Why does that?
What's my lane?
I don't know. Not in my lane.
We're in the
we
same
can
lane.
we can share lanes sometimes, but not
It's
this
the
one.
HOV lane.
This is the HOV lane.
It was just very,
I know.
very Stuart Smalley.
Okay, but maybe
And gosh darn it,
people like me. That's
me.
what you wrote to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just like a lot. That's all. And it's just like this whole like, I am a fierce warrior. It's like, come on.
Okay, but why does it bother you?
It's so annoying.
It bothered.
It did bother me.
Then
it
you
did
know
bother
I know.
me.
So
Yes,
then
it did bother-
mute me.
I
Okay?
could never
Block me.
And every single time you post anything, I'm gonna look at it. You could check it. It says who looked at it, not Sam. Every time.
Okay.
Every time.
I actually don't know how to see who looked.
Oh, you can look.
You
check.
can?
Oh yeah, I check.
Oh, you look to see who?
I look to see. You know why I look to see who looks? Because I go, you don't like any of my posts. I know you see them all. You don't like them.
Oh, you're like Matt. I never like anybody's post.
Me neither. But that's the thing. I can't get mad at people because I never like one
I
thing.
I like forget. Like it's not like I just like, oh, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And I just keep scrolling. It's like I forget that you're supposed to like.
I don't like either, to
Okay.
be fair. But when I see somebody that's like, wait, I know you. You check all my stories. You never interact with my posts.
Interact
I see you.
with my post.
I see you not interacting with my posts.
Okay, that's so cringe.
I see you not interacting with my posts. I'm trying to get some interaction with my posts. These hard posts, it's hard out of here.
For a pimp.
For a pimp and for a hard post, and you're
Yeah.
not interacting, but you're seeing my stories.
All right, well, guess what?
What?
Maybe no interaction is better than the interaction you give me, which is just making fun of me.
Well, I was going to throw up.
You were going to throw. You actually wrote, oh my God, and then this emoji with the
eye
eyes
roll.
up. Is that an eye roll? And
Yeah,
then
it's
sometimes
an
I think
eye roll.
it's like thinking, oh no, this is thinking. This is the thinking.
Right,
one, where
thinking
it's
has the
finger on the hand.
No, it's meant as if hard eye roll.
Okay, yeah. Don't do that to me again.
Why not?
I'll block you.
Really?
I don't know. I thought we were friends. Just like let me be.
But it's too much.
Okay, but like
It's all the time. It's always like this. Like,
But maybe
I woke up and chose a smile. No, you didn't.
for real though, man.
Because you don't do that.
Yeah, but it's not. But like I just.
You say, I woke up and chose a smile, and then I see you, and you go, I have 3 appointments today. Oh, my life.
Okay,
and I'm like,
first
what
off,
happened to the smile?
I don't even have 3 appointments today, so I have 2.
Like,
don't-
where'd the smile go?
I just am saying sometimes it feels good to be like it's like that when they say visualize like what you want to happen. Like I think about it, like visualize, see it happening.
Right.
It's like if I see those things and I read them and then I post them and I feel them, it's kind of just like it's me trying.
Is it trying, or are you trying to visualize because you're not actually trying to do it?
I knew this day was gonna be like this. From the second I saw you in the lobby at SiriusXM, I was like, I'm gonna fight this bitch today. I literally did. I said, this is just gonna be. He just has that face that I want to punch.
You do.
A loving punch.
Yeah, I know. It's out of passion.
it is
It's out of
it'll
passion.
be
It's a passionate punch. Yeah, no, I'm just.
You woke up today and chose violence. You don't have to do that.
I know.
But you choose to.
But I
You love-
do.
I love it.
I do. And sometimes I can see myself going down that road.
Yeah.
And I go, I don't want to do this.
But-
and then I go, but I want to do it
I
today.
wanna
I think
do
today's
it.
the day to do it.
You
Like,
can't physically help yourself. I watch it happen sometimes as you're attempting to be like, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. And then you just say it.
I'd just be sitting there like, what?
I have to say it.
Why are you doing this?
What are we doing?
And
here?
and I blame the other people. And I blame you.
You always do.
When you're sitting there posting these stories, I'm like,
All right.
I'm just not going to say anything. You want me to not say anything?
Okay, so when I choose to post one, can I hide it from you so you don't have
I
to
wanna
see
see it.
No.
I want to know what you're doing, and I want to see it, and I want to tell you it's dumb. Okay? I think that would be
And
helpful.
you know what? There's going to be more coming because you know everything's listening to us and my phone is
Of
down.
course, they're gonna want it.
Ah,
They're gonna want it.
She needs
and because I'd be so annoyed if like a cycle instructor was giving me all this affirmation because he gives that same
Don't
effort.
come for my guy.
Oh, I understand.
Don't come for him. He is my literal happiness guide. I adore this man.
Okay,
And he makes everyone that walks by him in his path feel good.
that's my point.
No, but I think that that's beautiful. He's spreading joy and kindness.
But if he's doing it,
Unlike you.
that's mean.
Don't come for my guy.
But if he's
Don't come for my guy. No. Violence. Just chose the violence.
if he's doing it for dozens of people every day,
Yeah.
how can it possibly be personal?
It's that you take what you want from the world, right? Like it's like if you take a class or you read a book, you watch a movie, what did you take away from it? I take away what I want from it.
But how come when someone gives you cliche phrases, you
Like-
decide to take like
He doesn't give cliche
everything-
all the time. Don't come for my guy.
You're making me.
I love him.
I love him too.
Okay, good. There we go.
Okay.
That's more like
I love him too.
Okay, good.
I'm in love with him.
You are in love with him. You should
I
be.
am.
Yeah.
I am.
He's married to a lovely man, so I don't think
For
he's
now.
room for now.
We'll see. Wait till he meets me. Okay? Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
Well,
don't come for him. Okay.
Okay, not that. The memes then.
Okay, fine.
Let's talk the memes.
Okay.
Because I love him too.
Okay, I'm glad.
Okay, and I don't want him to get the wrong idea.
No.
I am coming for him, but I'm going to take him away from his man.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
He loves you, Anthony. He loves you.
Yes, I love Anthony.
Okay.
But the memes.
Yeah, okay.
You choose to take happiness from those, right?
Okay, yeah.
But when things are happening to you, you don't choose happiness. You choose annoyance. You choose woe is me. You choose all this other stuff besides happiness. So you only choose happiness with some meme.
I mean,
but you don't choose happiness with things that are actually happening in your life.
Okay, but like when I see you, I feel like
joy.
Yeah, well, I obviously feel joy, but like I feel comfortable with you, right? I know you so well, and so I can just be like blah, 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 all the things.
Okay, and
right?
I appreciate that.
Doesn't mean that doesn't mean I'm not still feeling a little motivated and good and joyous about my life and career and future, family, friends, all the things. Yeah.
Look, I want you to feel good.
Okay.
I don't want you to feel fake good. I don't like fake good.
Get me a drink. And all will be well in the world.
All right. You want to see? I got some mail. Can I show you what I ordered?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait. What do we got?
I think you're going to like it.
I just still love that Sam has a straight up switchblade.
Yeah.
In his pocket that he just whips out. That when your wife gave that to you for, was it Christmas?
Christmas.
You were like, what the fuck is this?
What am I going to do with
Why
this?
am I doing this?
What am I going to do with it? And now I just have it all the time.
Okay.
Ready?
You know what's in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I order things like and realize it's a pre-order from months and then
you get surprised.
And then it just shows up.
Aw.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah. Ready.
Are you excited?
I mean, I am excited, but I feel like it's gonna be something that
You're gonna love it.
Okay.
And we can even use it as a decoration in the studio.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I have it?
You can, or do you want? Maybe you will want it. You know, maybe you can have it.
Okay, let's see. Oh, he's still switchblading.
There's plastic on it.
Yeah. You want my nails? No, you got your switchblade.
Yeah. Ready?
Set.
Do you like popcorn?
I do like popcorn.
Do you like popcorn buckets?
Like at the movie theater? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, eat out of this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sam, you bought that?
Yeah.
You spent money on that.
Yeah, it's art.
And you're sitting
Art
here.
the Clown, I mean, that's his name.
No. First of all, I thought before I remembered that his name was Art, I thought you were saying this is a piece of art.
It is a piece of art.
But also, like, the fact that you could just sit here and drag me for my memes and this is what you just ordered in the mail.
Art the Clown.
Oh, my God.
And look, you put the popcorn back here.
It's, you know what it is?
Enjoying.
And then you can close it up so it doesn't fall. That is the only great, that's like good for the kids.
So you're saying the functionality of a popcorn bucket is good?
Yeah. But I don't like art. I don't want to look at that ugly face.
I think it's cool.
Oh God, his breath must stink.
You think so?
Yeah, look at those teeth and that black mouth.
Yeah,
I don't want to stare at this the whole time.
I totally forgot I ordered it.
But
and then
when did you order it? Like
when the movie came out in like October.
Oh, God. That's a long pre-order.
I know. But I mean, some of these pre-orders like a year.
How much do you think that cost you? Do you even remember?
No, I have no clue.
Okay,
it's free. It was so long ago.
Right.
The money disappeared.
Yeah.
And then it just showed up here. Art the Clown.
Isn't it weird how, well, it's not weird because I used to feel like this with a credit card. I still sort of feel like it with a credit card, but when you buy something off of your phone, like if you place the order, it does feel free.
No.
Yeah.
Because Apple Pay comes for you.
They do?
At the end of the month. They're like.
The way that you're coming for Anthony.
That's right. No.
Apple Pay comes for you?
Yeah, like at the end of the month, they're like, oh, you owe this. And all of a sudden I got to pay my phone like all this money.
Oh, no, I don't do that.
Pay your bill?
No, I do. No, I do the, it's like the debit. So it's just coming out and I just wait for Matt to yell at me.
Oh, I see. So you don't look at the account at all?
Never.
But you don't want to use a credit card?
No.
Okay.
I use a credit card sometimes, but I'm saying I usually use Apple Pay.
But it is good debit.
It's debit, right?
I use the Apple card on Apple Pay.
Oh.
You know you can register for the Apple card?
Don't say that to me.
You can.
You know how bad I am with money and credit cards.
2% cash back? You'd be a fool not to.
So is it like Amazon? Like when then you buy a lot, then you get those points that can go towards?
You buy a lot and then like literally they give you
free money.
Free money. It's free.
Where do I sign up?
Let's
do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. It's like, that's what I use, but it's still. No, I don't have that thing. Okay. I don't have that thing where
it feels free.
Credit cards and all that stuff feels free.
Yeah.
No, you do still.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. And I got in like a whole fight about it with Matt the other day, among other things. But like he's like, you got to the end of Amazon. You found the end of Amazon. Like I don't understand why he comes up. And that's why I try to intercept the packages.
Yeah, at least you don't have a problem.
No.
You know it's an issue.
I know it's an issue.
When you're in
Also,
intercepting packages.
yes, I know it's an issue. And I do know that why I do it. Like, it actually feels good. I feel like you're doing drugs when you press place order. And I'm not the only person who feels this way. It feels good to shop. Feels good.
Yeah, retail therapy.
Yes.
It does.
Thank you.
I'll move this.
Okay, thank you. That's lovely. Okay, so he'll just stare at me from over there.
Right there.
Hey, Art, you
Right there.
really, really over-tweezed in the 90s. Those brows.
The brows.
Yeah.
The thin brows.
Yeah, not
so
good.
you get off on the shopping.
I do. And I understand. So we were like arguing, and then he was mad about something else because he's always mad about something because he's a grumpy curmudgeon. But
Probably because his wife spends all the money in the house.
perhaps. So he decided he needed a drink, so he had a whiskey.
He's like, how could you be addicted to something as stupid as shopping? Anyway, I need a drink.
Yeah, I mean, it was Saturday night. So
Sure.
you know, that's Saturday nights are for.
What are we doing?
Whiskey. So he's sitting there with the whiskey, and he was really pissing me off. So I just like let it go and like just shut up. And he went to walk the dog, and I remembered my friend said she made her feel so much better when she got in a fight with her husband because she had a cough drop in her mouth one day when he was pissing her off, and she dropped it in his coffee without him seeing, and he was like, ugh. So I took some hot sauce out of the fridge and I dumped it in his whiskey.
Right.
Stirred it up, and when he got back from walking the dog, big old gulp of hot sauce and whiskey. And it just like
That's so immature.
made everything good in the world.
It did. It made you feel better?
I don't care if it's immature. I'm going to keep doing it.
You
I'm gonna
are?
think of other things that I can. Like, yeah, because like then, like I let go. It let me disengage, so I didn't fight and say nasty things.
Did you let go or bury?
No, I don't think I buried
Okay.
because I let it go.
Right.
And then when he drank it,
You knew he paid.
right.
Right.
As long as someone pays the price, I'm okay.
Because if he paid, you won.
Right.
And that's the key.
He did his time.
Right. What did he say when he realized there was hot sauce in
What
his
the fuck? What did you do this?
No,
I
it
don't
must have been
know.
someone else.
And it was so annoying because I, for a while, had my phone up and I was trying to film him.
Mm-hmm.
And he had, like, it was taking him a while to take another drink because he was focused on something on the television.
Was the vibe like we're having fun pranking, or was it like
No.
this is a hostile thing?
It was hostile. Made it so much better. And I
I
texted.
just can't imagine living like that.
I texted. I gotta figure out the next thing to put in when he pisses me off because it's good.
You know it's coming.
Yeah.
You know you're getting pissed off.
Yeah, and I just feel like it allowed me to stop and allowed me to not say anything nasty that I didn't mean, low blow,
Give you the pleasure though of seeing him suffer
and
stuff.
be like, okay, I win.
What would you have said?
Taking the dubs, as
right.
you would say.
Grab a dubs.
Grab a dub.
Grab a quick dubs.
Yeah.
And it hurts less because you're prone to hurt his feelings.
Right.
If you just like he drinks a little hot sauce, that sucks right now.
Right.
But hurting feelings stays forever.
Right.
You know.
Like when he pisses me off, he trips or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yes.
You love to see it.
Yeah, if he doesn't get
good.
really hurt.
Yeah,
right?
he's just a little hurt.
Right.
That's fun.
Or embarrassment. Yeah, I like it.
You like his public humiliation.
Oh,
You do.
nothing brings me more joy. You know, I just like I said, like you torture me. I love to torture him.
You do.
He's torturable.
Yeah. What are you thinking for your next food concoction? So what did he say when he realized it was you? Could he be like, could you not fuck with my
He
food?
started laughing a little bit.
Because it's kind of funny.
It was kind of funny, but now it's going to be not funny if I keep doing it. So I don't know. It's got to be something that like I don't that tastes gross. I don't know, pickle juice into something. I'll find something in the
Pickle
fridge.
juice.
Squirt ketchup into something. I don't know. I'll find. Don't worry.
What about Hellman's mayonnaise?
Oh, that one might be mean. That just made me gag a little.
Right. Because you just squirt it
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, that's not going to be easy to like hide in a drink.
That's what I was
though.
thinking too. That's what I was,
Yeah, can't hide that.
Even, I mean, that must have been a thick whiskey to hide the hot sauce in there. Or was it like a light hot sauce?
It was a light hot.
Yeah,
sauce,
like a
vinegar.
little
Yeah.
watery.
Just mixed right in. Just use my old finger.
Thought it was disgusting. Did you
Should I? Yeah.
did you do that one of those?
No, I did.
Yeah. How was it?
It was amazing. I like spicy, so I actually probably would have liked the spicy whiskey.
Right.
Like a spicy margarita.
It's a spicy. Yeah.
I'm a spicy girl.
When I was when we were in maybe Indianapolis,
Yeah.
first place I went to was Chili's.
What do you like at Chili's?
Like everything.
Really?
But this time I got the chicken crispers. But my Chili's meal.
What is a chicken crisper? A chicken strip?
Yeah.
Why they gotta call them crispers?
It's fairly crispy.
Okay.
But the but the meal that I go to is boneless buffalo wings,
Mm-hmm.
corn on the cob, fries,
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
Yep.
That's the meal. That's the greatest meal
You like
that's
it?
ever known
I
to
mean, there's
man.
probably other meals that are better.
I haven't experienced
Okay.
one. But hot dog or it was literally
Do you treat hot dog when hot dog comes out with you?
Yeah, but sometimes he loves being a grown up. You know,
Yes.
he loves doing grown up things. He wasn't raised well, so he loves doing grown up things.
How do you know he wasn't raised well? You know about his past?
Yeah, I know
Oh.
about it all.
Okay.
I've spoken Spanish to his mom on the phone to tell her she's
Really?
her
She did a
son's
bad
okay.
job? Oh,
No,
okay.
no. I would never attack his mother. That's a little far.
Okay.
But so he has in the past gone like,
I got this one.
no. Like we'll be out with people and he'll throw his card down and I'll have to I'll make him pay so he learns the lesson.
Right.
But then tell him later like, hot dog, don't pay up.
Yeah.
Don't put your card down.
Don't do that.
Like me paying for you is not, oh, I'm the man and you're the boy.
It's not.
It's like
Yes.
you're here to
Yes.
serve me.
Yes. Don't say that.
That's what I told him.
You're here to serve me?
And he said, yes, my sire.
No.
No, I said, but you're here
But
as
it does-
like my guy. Like,
Yeah, it could feel very like, oh, little guy. Like,
but that's not. But that's not what it is.
Right.
You know, and I had to explain that to him. And then other times he'll fall for a credit card scam or something and be like,
Right.
no, I got to get the points. Can I pay for this? Will you Venmo me? And I'm like, yeah, I'll Venmo you, sure. So just wait for it. It's coming.
You would never do that?
What?
Venmo him if he paid something?
Well, I might do it sometimes, but no.
Okay, but mostly no.
No, it's
Not
too
happening.
funny to not do it.
Okay.
But we're there and he goes, can I have it's 11:30 in the morning. He's like, can I have a spicy Rita?
Okay.
I was
You
like-
go, hot dog.
It's like, it's just me and you. It's 11:30 in the morning. You're getting a spicy. Okay, do it.
Why not?
And so, I mean, he's drinking by himself at 11:30 in the
Well,
morning.
it's weird. I mean, I should
In a
wait till
Chili's?
He should wait till noon. Well, were you flying somewhere?
We landed. We just landed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll like to have like a drink before so I can go to
Sure,
sleep.
loosen up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they bring him out some espresso teeny.
An espresso tea. Yes.
Espresso teeny.
Yeah,
And they just give it to him. And he's like looking at it. And it's like, thick black.
it is.
And I go, that's not a spicy Rita.
No.
And he goes, no, I don't think it is. And he goes, I mean, I guess it's okay. And he starts drinking it. And I mean, it was maybe the most alpha move I've ever seen. And I don't even know if it was done on purpose, but the waiter comes over, after hot dog just drank it. He didn't say anything. And the waiter came over and he was like, would you like another espresso teeny? As if that's what
you ordered.
Bitch, that's what you ordered.
Right.
I'm getting you can have another one of those or nothing.
Right.
Hot dog, no, thanks.
You didn't even say
He
that it
took
was.
No, he took it.
Oh, come on.
He took it.
No.
He never said, I ordered a spicy Rita, not espresso teeny.
I mean, if I was him, maybe I wouldn't say it because the way that you just said that sounds horrible. It just sounds nerdy.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. I did not order that.
I didn't order espresso teeny.
No.
I ordered a spicy
Rita.
A spicy Rita.
And you'd be able to say it like that.
Oh, yes,
right?
he would.
Yeah.
He'd be able to roll the tongue. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't often drink like that in the morning.
In the morning.
But you know what? Maybe they thought that he had ordered an espresso martini because it was 11:30 in the morning. At least it has espresso and it's a coffee drink.
Right. Who's ordering a margarita, a spicy margarita at
Right.
11:30?
Right. At least he had the coffee and the teeny.
Right. Yeah. No, I don't know.
Oh, hot dog.
I don't know, but I did think it was a big move. When the waiter said you want
Yeah.
another one of that, we didn't say anything about
No.
an espresso teeny.
The chair keeps moving. It's not me moving it. I feel as though we are on a slant, and I have for some time now. I feel
Why did you never say anything?
I don't, please, because you would have just berated
Well,
me
we're
about
not
how
on a-
this
we're
is.
not on a slant.
Okay, but then how come I slowly feel?
Wait, if you're on a slant, I would be on a slant too.
Not really. It could be just like this part of the stage. We are on a stage, right?
Yes. Well, it's a platform. It's
a stage.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
called a
stage.
stage.
It's a stage. Well, the world's a stage.
It is.
Yeah.
Our stage.
That's right. Did you finally come to terms watching the Super Bowl with the fact that
Jesus.
Kendrick is a
I come to terms that Kendrick is like a.
cultural movement and not like
I don't know if it's a cultural.
we're not
movement.
talking about him on the mashup?
The only time I said that was after one thing that happened one weekend. I never said Kendrick wasn't important, that he wasn't important pop culture, that he wasn't the man, that he wasn't a good rapper, that song wasn't amazing, that he.
That's not for us to discuss on the mashup.
It's not what I said or how I said it.
Similar.
Anyways, I don't think that it was widely received very well. I enjoyed it. I liked it.
It's a halftime show?
Yeah.
That's because of who you live with.
No.
Did he like it?
No, because he loves Kendrick. But he thought it was like lackluster a little bit. I thought it was very cool and interesting and like visually awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And he was great. But like, no, I don't think that everybody enjoyed it. And I think usually the Super Bowl halftime show, everybody enjoys for the most part.
I do not remember. Prince was probably the last time I saw a halftime show that. You know what? The last time I saw
Rihanna, I feel like everyone loved Rihanna.
Rihanna's literally people. There are people who say that was like the
That's
worst.
not true. It was so good. And I was also all drugged up in the hospital when I watched that one. But,
Right.
I had gotten hit by a car, but
Right.
yeah. But I thought it was awesome. And
she had the sperm dancers?
She had the sperm dancers. She had that belly.
Right.
And everyone was like, did she gain weight or was that a baby? Because like, no, it wasn't.
I don't know what you're saying. Who's going to be the first to report this?
But like, you knew every song. Like that's what you want from a halftime show. You want everyone to know like a lot of the songs. That's part of the fun. Everyone's singing along.
I think people pretend to like the halftime show.
Not everyone was singing along.
I think.
Kendrick.
No.
Or
I know
rapping.
that. I know that. I think people pretend to like the halftime show.
Okay.
I think every single year people hate the halftime show.
Oh, really?
Except like when they did the hip hop thing, when they did like 50
cool.
Cent and Dr. Dre and Eminem and like
or Bruno.
Snoop Dogg.
I liked Bruno.
Yeah, but I mean,
don't talk about my baby daddy like that.
no, I know. You have a child by him. But it's a little like that's a little too much for everybody. Like that's where we start to get very milk toast. Like the difference between Bruno Mars and Maroon 5 is not huge.
Okay.
You know, and you're not sitting there going, like anybody who's like, shout out if it's you, but anybody who's going like Maroon 5 is my favorite band, it's like, woof.
Yeah, you don't want to broadcast that?
No.
I don't know. They were a pretty, I mean, it's like a, what's that face you just made?
I didn't realize I made a face.
Oh, you didn't?
Oh, no.
It was kind of like this.
That's
That was the face you made.
I didn't realize I did that.
Just so you know, I feel like that's a fair band to like. It's not my favorite band, but I don't think I would make fun of you if you said Maroon 5 was your favorite band.
You would not?
They have like a lot of hits.
Right.
We play the hits.
But I mean, just imagine if you're like, you know what my favorite genre is? Wedding music.
It's not wedding music.
No?
It's not only wedding music.
Okay, well, now we're starting to shift. Now we're so quickly going, there is some wedding music back then.
I don't know.
I mean, look, I wasn't mean to attack Maroon 5.
Okay, you did. How good was seeing Serena Williams?
Crip walking?
I mean,
so great.
First, I was like, what? Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, she's Drake's ex. That's the whole
But
thing.
I didn't think that they ever actually dated. I thought the joke was, and why he really got him was that Drake had been kicking it to her forever, publicly tweeting about it, and she was like, no. And that was more. But maybe they.
I thought they dated. But okay, so here's something. Okay. Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, yeah.
You know who that is?
I do.
Okay. He goes on his show, and he said, because Serena Williams is a married lady.
Yeah.
He said that if his woman, and he didn't actually say it that way, but if his wife did that, like danced at the halftime show to take a dig at her ex.
Yes.
He said divorce. He said if you're that wrapped up in your ex,
yeah, but like
you're not for me.
I understand what he's saying, and I get where he's coming from, and I think that is a fair assessment of the situation, but it's not just any ex, and it's not just any stage. It's Kendrick and it's Super Bowl halftime show, and it's like it was more to help out Kendrick.
I think it was for personal reasons too.
Oh.
Yeah, I think she enjoyed it.
Okay.
She was really putting something into that dance.
I mean, she looked great.
Great.
She's really good at it.
That's the other thing. You're not divorcing Serena Williams.
No.
No, that's not going to happen.
You moron?
No.
Those thighs?
Yeah,
that bank account?
That's what I'm saying.
Come on.
All of it together?
Yeah, it's too good. Wait, back to Stephen A. Smith for a second. Did I send you the thing of him with the story with Chad Ocho Cinco?
No.
We have to put it on.
Oh, yeah. You did.
Well, I mean, we have to talk about it. I totally forgot. You gonna be able to find it?
Let me move Art.
Art, get away from me. I don't know when this was from.
Okay.
I don't know if it is recent, but like Chad is telling a story about a time when he was with this woman, and it is so wildly inappropriate and bizarre the way that he shares this story. Oh, so good.
Do you love that you can look at a monitor right there?
Yeah, so many TVs in here.
I love TVs.
Oh, so good. Listen.
Action, and she said in my ear, go deeper. Stay with me now. And what hurt me is I was already all the way in. So I had ran out of pee-pee.
You ran out of pee-pee.
She got to the point where we were in action, and she said in my ear, go deeper. Stay with me now. And what hurt me is I was already all the way in. So I had ran out of pee-pee.
Is it serious?
I mean, that's a real problem, I think.
No. But like, why are you sharing this? And the fact that he said,
I mean, men have to be able. Here's the thing.
I've run out of pee-pee.
We have to normalize. Men have to be able to share their problems and the way they feel. Okay. All right. And the fact that, like, when a lady says go deeper, but you've ran out of pee-pee, like, that's going to make a man feel badly.
What really hurt me is I was already all the way in.
Stay with me now.
Because he saw it. Like,
No. I'm going somewhere with this.
But also, that's not Stephen A. Smith content.
Generally speaking, not. But you know what that is?
What?
Ocho Cinco content.
Okay, yeah. He's running out of brain cells.
I don't think so.
No?
I think he's sharing something that really drew emotion from him.
That hurt you?
Yes, of course. Can you imagine? You can't. You can't. The humiliation
you can push harder
of somebody going like deeper, and then you have to lean in and whisper in their ear, I can't.
I'm already all the way in.
That's terrible.
I've run out of pee-pee.
I have no more pee-pee. Hey, you're Chad Ocho Cinco. You can't.
I just love, because Stephen A. Smith is like not thinking that that's what he's talking about or what he's about to say. I feel like he might have even asked him a question, because this is obviously out of context. We don't know what happened before. But like he might have asked him a question about sports or about like football.
Stay with me now.
Stay with me now. And then that was like his, like how he was trying to explain something. Stephen A. Smith was like, no, this is not, stop.
I mean, listen, I don't care what came before or after. I think that's a valuable piece of information that he just gave us.
Run out of pee-pee.
I ran out of pee-pee. And
Yeah.
and you know what I mean? Like, you know.
What like big, strong, manly man says pee-pee? Unless you're talking to your kid.
Well, that's when you realize that we're all human beings
I'm not going to normalize saying
on this
pee-pee
planet.
as a grown
You
man.
have to.
No, I'm not normalizing.
A man has to be able. You have to.
Stay with me now.
Stay with me now. Yeah. I mean, you could, look.
She had whispered in my ear. I'm sorry, every line.
You could try to figure out an angle or something to come in with in a different, but like.
The angle, that's actually very, you know what, Chad? Call Sam.
Oh, yeah.
He's got you covered.
I'm an expert in the art of illusion.
I don't know. I watched it easily 17 times.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Because also, but I think it's beautiful.
Oh, do you?
Yes, because Chad Ocho Cinco, you wouldn't think he's an iconic, athletic, manly man. He is an alpha male.
Is he?
So the idea that he
PB.
the idea that he would share on that level is something that it's like he should be celebrated for that clip. And he should be put up on a pedestal for it.
But also, like, you can maybe tell a story in a different way.
Hold on now.
I felt as though him being like the intimate details of, and then we were in action, and then she whispered in my ear. Like, we don't need all of that.
I do. Because I want to know it's a real story, and I want to be able to put myself in that place.
Also, like, why are you saying that? I don't know. It's
Because
just, no.
He's trying to make it so that men watching that are
Feel
like
comfortable saying they can't go deeper because they ran out of pee-pee.
Right. Imagine watching that and you have like, you know, a little guy.
Yeah.
And Chad Ocho Cinco is saying,
I don't think he's saying he has
no,
a little guy.
But if Chad Ocho Cinco is suffering with this, then the little guy has to sit there and go like, maybe it's not so bad. Like maybe there is some normality to it. Maybe at least my pain is being felt. I'm not alone in the world. And that's important.
Okay, you know what? Go talk about it with your buddies behind closed doors. This should not be broadcast.
It should be broadcast.
And Stephen A. Smith clearly did not want to talk about it.
Well, he didn't know how to deal with it.
No, he was very uncomfortable.
That's fine.
Wildly uncomfortable.
Sometimes we need those uncomfortable moments.
Do we?
Yes.
Well, you live for them. You would like all the moments in the world to be uncomfortable.
I love them. If it was like the Chad Ocho Cinco, it's already all the way in show.
Moment after moment.
I would just watch that.
Right.
I would love that show.
Yeah. I do think like I'm going to scour the internet later and see if I can find out what happened right before and what happened right after. Because
Like find the episode and watch the entire thing.
I don't know if I'm going to watch the entire thing.
I think you should.
I think you should.
Okay. Send it to me.
Okay.
It sounds like something I would do.
Everything I send you, you don't watch. I don't even think you fully watched that.
I watched that.
That was the first time you heard it. No. Yeah, everything I send you don't watch. Because I'm always like, did you see that thing I sent you? And you're like, can't say that I have. You don't look at you don't
Or
look,
sometimes I say yes.
and then you're lying.
Okay.
You're a liar.
I'm not a liar.
It's not cool.
Well, what am I going to do? Watch a whole bunch of videos?
No, but I send them to you for a reason because I think that you will enjoy them or think it would be something funny to talk about here on Satisfying. I'm trying to satisfy the masses.
You send them to me because we're friends.
Yeah, that too.
And I appreciate it.
I think I do over meme sometimes.
I don't mind. If it makes you feel better, my wife sends me videos too on Instagram.
And you don't look at any of them.
I open the thing. I go, oh, that was funny.
You said no, but you
And then
say,
she'll go like this. wasn't a joke. You didn't watch the video.
Correct.
I go,
Yep.
smart one.
Yeah.
You got tricks.
I feel like me and Jess are the same. Like if we were sitting on the couch, like you were on that side of the couch and I'm down here and I'm sending you a meme, I'll just sit there and like wait and like look at you and like wait for you to get the meme.
Right. I
Right.
just open the message. So like, oh yeah, he did read it. And it's like, okay, I get credit.
But
now.
then don't you feel like you might be missing out on something funny?
I don't have, no. I see enough funny stuff. I don't have this FOMO stuff.
It's not FOMO. It's just that.
It's literally a fear of missing out. You just asked if I was afraid I was missing out.
Okay. You
That's what that stands for.
just quit today. Actually, you know what? Life is great.
Life is great.
And
Hit
God
me.
damn it, people like me.
Hit me with it.
Okay, say after me.
Right.
Repeat after me.
I'm a cool chick.
I'm awesome.
Yeah.
I got this.
Yeah.
I can do it. I can do hard things.
Right. I can do hard time.
I can do no. I mean,
Well,
I could.
you could.
I'm hoping I don't.
Hopefully, I don't want you to, but I bet
Yeah.
you could. Have you ever watched the 40 Days In show?
40 days in. No.
It's where they like, I don't know if it's even still making new episodes, but all the seasons are like out there on all the streaming platforms. It's where they take people and have them undercover in real jail
Oh,
for 40
we
days.
we talked about this a little bit, and then the legit starts to like turn.
Yeah,
That-
there are people. Yes, we have talked about this.
Okay.
Where it's like, yeah, there was one season where a guy is like really acting like a prisoner.
Right.
And like really giving the guards a hard
And
time.
then the guards
And-
sometimes really start to act like they actually have power.
With the guards. No. You're thinking of two different things. You're
What are you
thinking
talking
of the Stanford prison experiment.
Yes, I'm melding
That
the
was
two.
when they took college kids and had half of them act like prisoners
Okay.
and half of them act like guards, and it was like crazy. Like
Okay.
immediately. No, 40 Days In is a reality show.
Yes.
Where it's real jails.
Right.
And there's something wrong with the jails. Like whether like it's just not there's too many drugs coming in.
Right.
They need to fix it. And so they get civilians, normal people. Some of them are former law enforcement.
Right.
Like they do extensive background checks
Okay.
to make sure these people mentally are equipped for this.
Of course.
And then they tell the prisoners in the jail they're doing one of these jail documentaries.
Mm-hmm.
And so they put cameras up in it and then have these people go in undercover. And so they have to go in through whatever, not the initiation, but you know, when they go in and
Yep.
take all your shit and
Yeah.
do the whole thing.
Stick their finger in your ass.
Stick the finger, yeah.
But that's because they're seeing if you have like drugs or contraband in there, right?
Yeah, or
It's con-
or checking your pulse.
or they weren't checking my pulse.
Oh, I don't know.
They were seeing if I was paralyzed. No, is contraband guns?
Contraband can be anything.
Okay, so contraband. I just said
It's just banned substance. You were right.
okay, but I said drugs and
Well, I
contraband.
don't think they're sticking guns up their butts,
I mean,
depending on what they are working with.
right?
You know.
or what they've done in their past.
Sure. It would have to be a small gun.
Yeah, very tiny.
One of
gun.
those little like purse guns.
Is
You
it a
know?
house for ants? What is a center for ants?
How are they going to learn to read if they can't even fit in the building?
Okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
So yeah, then they go into general population in prison,
Yeah.
and they have a room, and they just live as a prisoner.
Yeah.
And the idea is that they live as a prisoner, and then they go and explain to the warden whether it's the guards, whether it's the this, whether
Yeah.
what's kind of going wrong in that prison. And it's crazy because it's real jail. It's not like TV
Right.
jail. And sometimes the prisoners are getting suspicious.
Right.
Because they're like, I know they told us this is a documentary, but we think there's some undercovers in here. We think you might be one of them. And like there are guys who like go in with military experience that on day one start signaling. Like there's a signal that you can give the camera that's in the room.
I can't be in here. I can't do this.
Yeah, I gotta get out now. And there are guys that like you watch that like first episode and you go, this guy's gonna be amazing in here.
And then it just loses it.
Day one.
I mean,
He
but
has a panic attack and it's like,
I
I got to get
mean-
out of here right now. And then other people, that's what I was saying before. That's why I thought, man, I must have had a conversation with somebody else. Not that I would ever confuse you for anybody else.
right, good.
But
Good recovery.
like there are guys who will go in
Yeah.
and they will so quickly acclimate to prison lifestyle
Yeah.
that they'll almost forget. Like there was one guy who volunteered to be moved to a different cell block where there were no cameras.
Because he liked it?
Yeah, they had to move him back. They're like, what are you doing? It's not the show anymore in there.
Okay,
like
but-
we can't protect you. We can't see you. Like you're not actually in jail.
He was
Oh, What?
like, I like this. I really want to see what it really feels
He
like.
was like, I thought it'd be helpful.
No.
But he was just so acclimated to like, no, I think I could really prosper in here. I think I could do really well.
Mm.
And he was doing really well in there. He's bullying people. He was like bossing people around and stuff.
Yeah.
But like it's amazing just watching lifestyle in there
Yeah.
and like watching people.
I mean, I'm sure that probably happens like often. Like, I mean, there's no way that everybody comes in. I'm sure there's a lot of badass people that go in and they're like, whatever, it is what it is. This is my life now. But like, there's got to be people that go in and are like, yes, like vomiting, crying, having anxiety attacks, like just like how am I going to survive?
Yeah, and those people are immediately
Yes.
seen,
Weaseled out.
We
Yeah.
know them. We can, and they're just going to be taken for
Yep.
everything.
Yeah.
I mean, and you see all the stereotypes like them, like at lunch,
Mm-hmm.
going up and being like, "Do not give that guy a sticky bun. Don't give that guy your sticky bun."
Oh, because once you do,
if
then
you
you're
give him
his
your
bitch?
sticky bun, no. If people know you gave him your sticky bun, you're never gonna get a sticky bun again.
Why?
They're gonna come to you every day, going like, "Now give me your sticky bun. Now give me your sticky bun."
What's with the sticky bun?
At one jail, it was like currency.
But did they have sticky buns?
They had sticky buns.
Sticky buns are really good.
That's what they thought too.
Old school, like trashy good.
Or they have like, they have like the canteen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where
I
they
used to have that at camp.
At camp, me too. That's how it brought back fun memories. When they were like, "Oh, I'm going to canteen. I have X number of dollars." But like one guy would be like, "Oh yeah," like pretending to be this dude's friend, this undercover's friend,
No.
and being like, "Oh, how much is in your canteen?" The guy's like, "Oh, I have like $100." And he was like, "Now you're done."
Yeah, you can't share.
"Oh, go ahead. Like, let's go. Can you spot me this week? Can you spot?"
Oh, then you're gonna be spot.
And they just drained him.
Yeah,
They drained him.
yeah.
Or the little things that you wouldn't necessarily think if.
Oh wait, there was something I wanted. Keep going.
Like if you had like somebody gives you a Snickers, they leave it on your bed. Don't eat that candy bar.
Why? What's in there?
You eat the candy bar and they're like, "Oh, I left my Snickers on your bed."
Oh, it's a trick.
Yeah. And they go like,
It's a trick.
"Yeah." And you're like, I ate the Snickers. And now you're sitting there. I mean, imagine feeling regret, but also knowing like you can still taste the Snickers in your mouth. It's in your belly.
Oh.
And you're going like, "Why?"
Dude!
And they're like,
Oh.
"Well, you're gonna have to get me back for that, right?"
Yep.
And you're done.
Yep.
All these little things, and you're just done.
Yeah, forever. It's over.
It's a crazy thing to witness.
Oh my God. This just reminded me of something I need to play for you because it's this woman who's telling her kids, like giving them an update of what before they go out. And they're saying like, it's like, don't get yourself into trouble kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it has to do with jail at one point. And it's very funny how she ends it. Let me just pull it up here.
She thinks that they're gonna go to jail.
I mean, there's a definite possibility she thinks.
Okay. Well, they might.
Yeah.
Who's to say,
like I'm pretty sure my kid is going to jail.
Which one?
I can't freaking find it. Oh, Keegan.
You think the boy will go to jail at some point?
I think at some point.
Why?
He's
Assault?
something.
He'll assault somebody? Or larceny?
I can't find it. I gotta find it.
Do you think your kid is more likely to assault somebody or steal?
Steal.
Okay.
And guess I'm pregnant, but that's not illegal.
No, you can do that.
Yeah.
Well, depending on who it is.
Right, that's true.
You gotta be careful.
No, whatever it was, she was saying like, don't add to the population or take away from the population. Like that's the first thing she says when you go out tonight. And then she says, and don't end up in the hospital, and certainly don't end up in prison. And if you do end up in prison, make sure to assert yourself as an alpha immediately. Like that's what she said to her kids.
I feel like that's setting the bar a little low.
Yeah.
Like don't die, don't impregnate anybody,
Yeah.
don't go to jail, and don't be anyone's bitch if you are in jail.
Like, and I like that. And she said it like swiftly, like it just like flowed right out of her mouth. And I was like, I'm definitely gonna have this conversation with Keegan one day. It'll happen.
Because you think you actually will have to.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's a definite possibility.
Yeah.
So-
No, I try to just tell the kids to make good choices. You know,
I mean, I do too. And they are very good kids.
for now. I mean, they're young.
Yeah, I mean, Keegan gets caught being kind all the time.
What is that? What are you talking about?
They like you want to try to you want to if you're doing something nice for someone and you're not like no you don't think anyone's watching you. Teacher might see it and be like, "Oh my God, that was so nice." You didn't do it to like show off. You did it because like you were being kind and helping that person. You got caught being kind, and then you get like a sticker.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I'd be doing it for the stickers.
No, because you want it's when no one's looking.
I mean, I just keep doing it when no one's looking, trying to stock
all
up on
day, every day,
or all day,
day.
trying to stock up on stickers. Yeah, for sure. Knowing this was out there in the zeitgeist,
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Oh, let me help you with that." I'd be looking over my shoulder.
Oh, there's Miss Juliana. She's okay. All right now.
Yeah. Anyway, slap the book out. Oh, let me help you with that again.
Yeah. But I think it's nice. And they say that you want to fill people's buckets with kindness.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to dip in their bucket.
No.
Don't dip in my bucket. You maybe dipped in my bucket a couple times today.
I don't dip in your bucket.
You did.
No.
You're supposed to fill it.
I don't take from you.
You dip sometimes. And you're supposed to fill. No dip. Yes,
I don't know if
fill.
I can fill your bucket.
Clogged.
Not enough pee-pee.
Okay, you win.
Not enough,
you
know?
win.
I'm glad you showed that to me. I'm glad I know
Yeah.
that Chad Ocho Cinco deals with the real problems.
But like, honestly, he definitely has to have a big dick, right?
I would imagine.
Right? Like,
Maybe
it just-
real, like, yeah.
I mean, he's got to be working with something pretty big. So, like, what was he screwing?
Gotcha.
I
Hot
mean,
dog down a hallway.
Correct.
Not good.
Is what I'm thinking.
Not great.
Or just like,
Or maybe he made up the story just to feel more relatable, just to like shout
Yeah.
out to the dudes,
Right.
you know? You got to know you're not alone. The other day, my kid was coming home from school, and he was like, Dad, guess what book I got from the library?
ooh.
I was like, what'd you get? Because the other day, like 2 weeks ago, he came home with a book about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You know, because he likes reading about his people now.
Yeah.
And he goes, Messi. You know, because on
love it.
YouTube, they love the soccer
Yeah.
players. And he goes, Dad, I was reading it. I go, okay. He goes, Dad, when Messi was a kid, he was tiny. He had to use growth hormone.
Oh, like you, Daddy.
And then he goes like this, you're not alone.
Oh.
And I was like, get in the car, my man.
Let's get some ice cream.
Yeah. Who wants to go to 7-Eleven?
Okay.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, take it all.
Yeah. You're not
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. What else you get at school today? What other books you got?
Yeah.
It's nice.
That's really, really nice.
Should give him a sticker, caught him with kindness.
Yeah. Well, I would have to do that because I'd have to catch him being kind to you.
Oh, you can't
Yeah, you can't be like, oh, that was nice. You're kind to me. Here's that.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, so that way they're not sucking up to the teacher.
Correct.
I see.
Get it?
I see.
So just try to fill, not dip. Fill, not dip.
I mean, I've never caught you in kindness.
I'm kind.
You look kind of like that scrunch. You've not seen the Botox doctor, huh?
It's really, where am I going to go? I have, the lines are coming back.
The lines are not even there.
Oh, Sam.
I would never catch you doing kindness.
I do kindness all the time.
You do?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm a nice person. I do so much kindness, it's to my detriment. What? How could you make that face? Don't scrunch your face at me.
Your idea of kindness is people get to see me.
No.
That's not kindness.
No, I'm not saying that. That's not what I was referring to. I was
Oh.
talking about like, I don't know, like I'm just let me think for a second. No, I don't know. I like to like help people out if I can do them a favor or like pick up somebody's kid for them, or somebody wants me to do something like I don't know, someone wants me to be on a panel for them, and that will like, I don't know.
You think you get a sticker for kindness for being on a panel?
That's doing the kindness.
It is?
It is.
Oh, I didn't realize. Okay. I got to do more panels. Get some of these stickers.
They are. If they're trying to fill a panel, and I'm like, all right, I'll fill your panel. See? Fill. Don't
Phil.
dip.
Phil. Oh, and I look at these broads too. I go, I'll fill your
I'll
panel.
Get over here. Let me show you how I fill it.
You know what we do?
Yeah.
2 things.
Satisfaction.
We get paid, we get laid.
Okay, paid, get laid.
That's
Sorry.
the only reason that we're here.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate all you guys hanging out with us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, subscribe across audio platforms, YouTube.
I thought we were gonna take over that guy Chad's thing. We were gonna give a quick appreciate. We appreciate you. We're
Appreciate.
giving a quick
Oh,
appreciate
appreciate.
to all of our satisfieds.
Yeah, appreciate.
Appreciate.
Appreciate for you.
Just want to give a quick appreciate. I love that guy. I love him.
I
wanna
totally
give a
forgot he existed.
Quick appreciate to him.
Quick appreciate.
And to all the satisfieds for watching and listening.
We'll see you next week.